Our planet Earth is a boundless tapestry of magnificence, a realm adorned with a spectacle of landscapes ranging from awe-inspiring wonders to breathtaking terrains. Amidst this natural splendor lie destinations that seem like paradise, drawing in the curious traveler. However, not all corners of the Earth are safe havens. Amidst this beauty, there exist places where danger lurks, waiting to ensnare the unwary adventurer. In these forbidden territories, the elements conspire against human presence. From harsh climates, toxic gases, raging infernos, to precipitous cliffs, each of these locations pose grave risks to those who dare to tread. Yet the allure of exploration may beckon you despite the peril. Are you prepared to confront the challenges that await? Here, we unveil a list of the top 20 places you should steer clear of, unless you're willing to brave the unknown hazards that lie in wait. Death Valley National Park. Welcome to Death Valley National Park, a vast expanse of rugged beauty and extreme conditions near the border of Nevada and California. Spanning nearly 1.4 million hectares, this park on the western edge of the United States is a land of stark contrasts, with desert expanses juxtaposed against towering mountains. In the scorching summer months, temperatures soar to unbearable highs, reaching up to a staggering 56 degrees Celsius. Conversely, winters bring dangerously low temperatures, placing humans and animals at risk amidst the biting cold. Adding to the peril are the unpredictable storms that rage through the surrounding mountains, capable of triggering sudden and devastating floods within Death Valley itself. Despite its forbidding appearance, Death Valley teems with life. After even the slightest rainfall, wildflowers burst into bloom, and desert flora demonstrate remarkable resilience in their quest for water. A diverse array of wildlife, including coyotes, bighorn sheep, and chuckwallas, call this harsh landscape home, though caution is advised in the presence of creatures like the sidewinder rattlesnake. Navigating the unforgiving climate of Death Valley demands careful preparation and respect for the power of nature. Whether facing the searing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, travelers must heed the warnings of this formidable landscape to ensure their safety and survival. Next, Snake Island. Off the coast of Sao Paulo in Brazil lies the perilous Snake Island, officially known as Ilha de Queimada Grande. This remote island has earned a fearsome reputation as one of the most dangerous places on Earth, primarily due to its alarming abundance of snakes. Snake Island is home to the infamous golden lancehead viper, a species found nowhere else on the planet. Possessing venom so potent it can liquefy human flesh, the mere thought of encountering this deadly serpent is enough to send shivers down one's spine. Given the extreme levels of danger posed by the island's resident snakes, the Brazilian government has taken the drastic step of banning all visitors from setting foot on its shores. Snake Island serves as a stark reminder of nature's awesome power and the inherent risks that lie within the world's most treacherous environments. Up next, Gates of Hell. In the heart of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert lies a fascinating anomaly known as the Gates of Hell, or the Darvaza crater. This gaping chasm, measuring 39 meters wide and plunging 30 meters deep, emits eternal flames, captivating adventurers and scientists alike. Legend has it that the crater formed during the Soviet era when drilling operations led to a collapse, releasing methane gas. In a bid to contain the gas, engineers ignited it, expecting it to burn off quickly. However, the flames have persisted for over 5 decades, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. Despite its infernal appearance, the Gates of Hell has become a tourist attraction, drawing visitors to witness its eerie glow amidst the desert landscape. Yet, questions remain about its environmental impact, particularly regarding methane emissions and climate change. Discussions have arisen about extinguishing the flames and harnessing the gas for practical purposes. but any such efforts must be approached cautiously. For now, the gates of hell continues to fascinate and intrigue, serving as a reminder of the complex relationship between humans and nature. Coming up, North Sentinel Island. In the Bay of Bengal, within the Andaman Archipelago, lies North Sentinel Island, home to the Sentinelese, an indigenous tribe living in voluntary isolation. Little is known about their origins or culture, but they rely on hunting, gathering, and fishing for sustenance. Estimates of the Sentinelese population vary, but encounters with outsiders have been rare and often met with hostility. Despite occasional peaceful interactions, attempts at contact have mostly been met with resistance, with tragic consequences such as the deaths of outsiders in 2006 and 2018. North Sentinel Island remains largely untouched, with its lush forests and vibrant coral reefs providing a picturesque backdrop to the Sentinelese's determined isolation. Efforts to engage with the tribe face significant challenges as they continue to preserve their ancient way of life in the face of a changing world. Mount Everest. In 2014, a devastating avalanche on Mount Everest claimed the lives of 16 Nepali mountain workers, sparking protests for better working conditions. A year later, a catastrophic earthquake in Nepal triggered an avalanche, resulting in nearly 8,500 fatalities across the country, including 19 at Everest Base Camp. Climbing expeditions were cancelled in response. The dangers of Everest include unpredictable weather, treacherous terrain, and the unforgiving altitude. Altitude sickness caused by oxygen insufficiency at high elevations can lead to nausea, headaches, and in severe cases, pulmonary or cerebral edemas. These conditions can be fatal, highlighting the extreme risks faced by climbers on the world's tallest mountain. Next is Medidi National Park. Nestled in the heart of Bolivia's upper Amazon River basin, Medidi National Park is a captivating sanctuary for nature enthusiasts. Spanning 18,958 square kilometers and established in 1995, it ranks among the world's largest protected areas. Despite its breathtaking landscape and rich biodiversity, Medidi National Park is notorious for its perilous nature. Visitors must navigate a landscape teeming with poisonous flora and fauna, making exploration a risky endeavor. Organized tours offer some protection, but dangers persist, including parasites and encounters with venomous spiders. Nevertheless, the park boasts unparalleled biodiversity, with rare species like spotted leopards, giant otters, and monkeys calling it home. Birdwatchers are also treated to a diverse array of avian species, comprising over 11% of the world's total. While Medidi National Park may not be for the faint of heart, it offers intrepid adventurers a unique opportunity to experience the untamed beauty of nature at its most wild and captivating. The Dakil Desert. The Dakil Desert, also known as the Dakil Depression, spans Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Djibouti, earning a reputation as a harsh and unforgiving landscape. Despite its inhospitable nature, it remains a major attraction in Ethiopia. Situated within the Afar Triangle, the desert has been vital for salt mining, a traditional practice providing livelihoods for locals. Characterized by extreme conditions, it sits 400 feet below sea level and experiences scorching temperatures reaching up to 50 degrees Celsius. Volcanic activity in the area releases harmful gases like sulfur and carbon dioxide, posing health risks to visitors. The desert's colorful hot springs, while captivating, are highly acidic and surrounded by brittle crusts, posing dangers of accidental immersion in scalding water. Despite these risks, the Dakil Desert holds scientific value, with researchers studying microbial life in the boiling pools for insights into potential life forms on other planets. Tourists are drawn to the desert during the November to March season, embarking on expeditions from the town of Wilco. While marveling at its beauty, caution is advised, as evidenced by the presence of deceased insects and birds near the hot springs, victims of toxic gases, earning the waters the nickname Killer Lakes. Next, Death Road. The Carretera de los Yungas, known as the Death Road, stretches perilously for 36 kilometers between La Paz and Coroico in Bolivia's Yungas region. Carved into lush, jungle-clad mountains, it reaches heights of 3,151 meters above sea level and claims an estimated 200 to 300 lives each year due to its treacherous twists and turns. With narrow paths and precipitous drops of up to 1,000 meters, tragedies like the 1983 bus accident, claiming over 100 lives, haunt its deadly legacy. Navigating the Death Road is a nerve-wracking endeavor, with chaotic traffic patterns and hazardous weather exacerbating risks. Despite its allure for thrill-seekers, a newer, safer route, constructed in 2006, offers a less perilous alternative. Yet for those daring enough to brave it, the Death Road serves as a stark reminder of life's fragility in the face of uncertainty. The Mariana Trench. Hidden beneath the vast expanse of the South Pacific Ocean lies a marvel of nature, the Mariana Trench. Spanning the distance between Hawaii and the Philippines, this underwater chasm descends a staggering 7 miles into the Earth's crust, earning its reputation as the deepest point on our planet. To truly comprehend its unfathomable depth, consider this. Even if Mount Everest, the tallest peak on land, were dropped into its abyss, it would still be submerged a daunting 7,000 feet below sea level. Such is the magnitude of the trench's profound depths. But before you entertain thoughts of a leisurely swim, heed this warning. The Mariana Trench is far from a typical aquatic playground. Sunlight fails to penetrate its murky depths, enveloping the waters in perpetual darkness. Coupled with temperatures just above freezing, the resulting environment is a chilling and pitch-black expanse. However, it's the relentless pressure that truly sets the Mariana Trench apart. At its deepest point, the weight of the water above exerts an astonishing force of 8 tons per square inch, equivalent to the crushing weight of 150 elephants pressing down on you from all sides. This extreme pressure would instantly collapse any air pockets within your body, rendering your lungs useless in a matter of moments. Despite the countless adventurers who have conquered Mount Everest, fewer than 20 intrepid souls have dared to venture into the depths of the trench. As a result, our understanding of this mysterious realm remains limited, leaving much to the imagination regarding the secrets concealed within its dark embrace. Next is Lake Natron. Lake Natron in Tanzania's Arusha region is a striking body of water renowned for its surreal crimson hue. Despite its captivating appearance, the lake is harsh and unwelcoming due to its high alkalinity. Animals that come into contact with its surface are preserved, giving rise to the myth that they turn into stone. This phenomenon is attributed to the lake's alkalinity, caused by nearby volcanic activity from Oldoño Lengai, or the Mountain of God. The volcano emits rare nitrocarbonatites, contributing to the lake's unique composition. The high levels of sodium carbonate in the water, once used in ancient Egyptian mummification, act as a natural preservative. Despite its deadly reputation, Lake Natron is a breeding ground for East Africa's lesser flamingos. However, most animals are threatened by the lake's caustic waters, which can burn their skin and eyes due to its pH of over 10.5. The lake's blood-red hue is due to a unique strain of bacteria thriving in its alkaline environment, adding to its eerie allure. Next, Syria. In Western Asia lies Syria, a country marred by relentless conflict and chaos, earning it the unfortunate title of one of the world's most dangerous places. War is a constant threat here, casting a shadow of fear over its inhabitants. Violence has ravaged communities, leaving behind a trail of destruction and despair. Residential areas have endured relentless bombardments, with lengthy sieges cutting off vital supplies. Chemical weapons attacks have further added to the horrors faced by civilians. Basic necessities like food and medical care are scarce, pushing the population to the brink of survival. Despite its rich historical significance in the Middle East, Syria's past glory is overshadowed by the grim reality of its present state. Visitors tread cautiously, aware of the lurking dangers that pervade the country's landscape. In Syria, the spectre of death looms large, casting a grim shadow over every corner of this war-torn land. The Sahel. Nestled along the edges of the illustrious Sahara Desert in Africa lies the Sahel region, once a tranquil expanse far removed from the spectre of danger. However, in recent times, this once hospitable land has undergone a dramatic transformation, morphing into an unforgiving and inhospitable landscape. Human intervention has played a pivotal role in this shift, as the region's limited water resources have been relentlessly exploited without regard for sustainability. Instead of nurturing the land and its resources, a pattern of careless exploitation has emerged, hastening the process of desertification and leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Life in the Sahel now exists on the precipice, constantly teetering on the edge of survival amidst the ever-looming threats of drought and famine. The region's inhabitants grapple with the harsh reality of their surroundings, where the pursuit of sustenance is a daily struggle against the unforgiving elements. During a particularly dire period spanning from 1972 to 1984, the Sahel bore witness to a staggering loss of life, with over 100,000 souls succumbing to the ravages of drought. This tragic chapter serves as a stark testament to the profound impact of environmental degradation and the consequences of short-sighted exploitation. Next, Oymyakon. Deep in the heart of Siberia, thousands of miles east of Moscow, lies the remote Russian village of Oymyakon. Renowned for its bone-chilling temperatures, it stands as one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth. Recorded temperatures plummeted to a staggering -71 degrees Celsius, setting a chilling record that epitomizes the harshness of its climate. Home to a mere 500 resilient souls, life in Oymyakon is a constant battle against the elements. Surviving in such extreme conditions is a daily struggle, with residents clinging to the edge of existence as they brave the unforgiving cold. Each day brings uncertainty as they wonder if their bodies will endure until the next sunrise. In this icy wilderness, modern amenities are a luxury few can afford. Mobile phones fail to function in the frigid air, leaving residents isolated from the outside world. Agriculture is virtually impossible in this frozen landscape, leaving inhabitants dependent on resourcefulness and resilience to eke out a living amidst the relentless cold. Despite the challenges, the people of Oymyakon persevere, embodying the indomitable spirit of Siberia's remote frontier. Next is Alagoas. Picture a place where the threat of violence looms over every corner, where the spectre of death lurks in the shadows, ready to strike at any moment. Welcome to Alagoas, a coastal state in Brazil plagued by rampant crime and bloodshed. While major metropolises like Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo are notorious for their high crime rates, Alagoas stands out with the dubious distinction of having the highest murder rate in all of Brazil and quite possibly the world. Despite its small size and relatively low profile, this state bears witness to a staggering number of homicides each year. With a population of just over 3 million inhabitants, Alagoas sees more than 2,000 lives lost annually to violence. For residents and visitors alike, The pervasive threat of danger casts a dark shadow over daily life, serving as a chilling reminder of the fragility of human existence in this perilous corner of the world. Mount Sinabung. On the Indonesian island of Sumatra, Mount Sinabung stands as an ominous reminder of nature's unpredictable power. This active stratovolcano poses a constant threat to those who call its vicinity home, as well as to adventurous visitors drawn to its majestic slopes. However, venturing into this region comes with significant risks, as Mount Sinabung is notorious for its frequent and devastating eruptions. When the volcano awakens, it unleashes torrents of lava and ash, leaving a path of destruction in its wake. Entire towns and villages nearby have felt the brunt of its fury, their communities shattered and lives uprooted by the relentless force of nature. In recent years, Mount Sinabung has erupted with alarming regularity, wreaking havoc in 2010, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016. Each eruption has claimed the lives of scores of individuals, leaving behind a trail of tragedy and loss. Despite efforts to monitor and mitigate the risks, the area surrounding Mount Sinabung remains on high alert, a constant reminder of the ever-present danger lurking beneath its tranquil facade. Next, Skeleton Coast. Stretching along the Atlantic coast of Namibia, the Skeleton Coast has earned a formidable reputation as one of the most treacherous and deadly places on Earth. Its forbidding landscape is littered with the skeletal remains of whales and seals, serving as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of this desolate region. Countless shipwrecked sailors and unfortunate travelers have met their demise amidst its harsh environment. Venturing into the Skeleton Coast is not for the faint of heart, as the perilous conditions pose a constant threat to those who dare to explore its rugged terrain. The relentless forces of nature, from treacherous seas to merciless winds, spare no mercy for the unprepared. For those who value their safety and well-being, the Skeleton Coast serves as a chilling reminder of the inherent dangers that lie beyond the familiar comforts of civilization. Only the most daring and resilient souls would dare to tempt fate in this land of bones and shadows. Up next, the Bermuda Triangle. Renowned as one of the most infamous and enigmatic locations worldwide, the Bermuda Triangle evokes both fascination and fear. Situated in the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, loosely bounded by Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda, this mysterious region has captured the imagination of countless adventurers and skeptics alike. Over the years, the Bermuda Triangle has gained notoriety for its purported involvement in a multitude of perplexing disappearances. Theories abound, attributing these vanishing acts to everything from magnetic anomalies to extraterrestrial intervention. While many incidents have been explained through logical and scientific means, a handful of mysteries persist, shrouding the area in an aura of intrigue. Journeying into the Bermuda Triangle is not for the faint-hearted, as it beckons those driven by a relentless thirst for discovery and adventure. Despite the inherent risks, the allure of unraveling its secrets continues to draw intrepid explorers into its depths, each one eager to uncover the truth behind its enduring mystique. Lake Nyos. In the rugged terrain of northwestern Cameroon lies Lake Nyos, perched precariously atop a hotbed of volcanic activity. Beneath its tranquil surface, hidden dangers lurk in the form of carbon dioxide leaks, rendering volcanic eruptions a constant threat to the surrounding area. During a phenomenon known as a limnic eruption, pockets of carbon dioxide gas erupt from beneath the lake, unleashing a deadly cloud that can suffocate all in its path. This gas, being heavier than air, displaces oxygen as it descends, leaving those caught in its grasp struggling for breath. Tragically, the consequences of such eruptions can be catastrophic. In the 1980s, two such events occurred, claiming the lives of over 1,700 people and 3,500 livestock in the vicinity of Lake Nyos. The devastation wrought by these eruptions serves as a grim reminder of the precarious balance between nature's beauty and its unforgiving power. Fukushima. In March 2011, Fukushima Prefecture, nestled on the Japanese island of Honshu, bore witness to one of the most catastrophic nuclear disasters in history. Following a devastating earthquake and tsunami, a nuclear power plant in the region succumbed to explosions, unleashing widespread devastation and forever altering the landscape. Years after the tragic events unfolded, Fukushima remains plagued by dangerously high levels of radiation. The lingering fallout has inflicted severe deformities upon both human inhabitants and wildlife, casting a dark shadow over the region's prospects for recovery. Today, Fukushima stands as a stark reminder of the enduring legacy of nuclear disaster, serving as a poignant testament to the inherent risks associated with harnessing atomic energy. For those residing within its tainted borders, the specter of danger looms large, underscoring the profound challenges faced by communities grappling with the aftermath of tragedy. Mount Washington. Surprisingly, Mount Washington boasts the title of hosting the fastest recorded winds on Earth, reaching staggering speeds of up to 203 miles per hour. Adding to the peril, temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling lows in the -40s, posing a serious risk of hypothermia for those unprepared for the extreme cold. Despite its relatively modest size, Mount Washington is infamous as one of the most treacherous mountains to conquer. Even experienced hikers have fallen victim to the mountain's fierce westerly winds, which have been known to forcefully divert them off course by several miles, far from the safety of established trails. The harrowing experiences encountered on Mount Washington serve as a stark reminder of the awe-inspiring power of nature. In the face of such formidable forces, it's crucial to approach with caution and respect, acknowledging the inherent risks that come with attempting to conquer this small yet immensely dangerous peak. And that wraps up our compilation. Now I'm curious, what's the riskiest spot you've ever dared to venture into? And among these hazardous locales, which one ignites your adventurous spirit despite the dangers it holds?